And now, last but not least, now we're gonna get to coup de grace, the top 10 best movies of 2018, and how we did it last year, which is like, you do a number 10, I do a number 10, back and forth.
Right.
That's how we're gonna do it, right? All right, so let me just kind of run through my honorable mentions before we get to the best stuff. I mean, doing a top 10 list is just so goddamn hard as is true. I really would have liked to do the top 18, but like I said, it's really the 10 that matters, right? So the stuff that could have made it you would never really hear.
Okay.
Yeah. Joaquin Phoenix, great performance, but not a movie that I'm gonna go back to in a hurry, even though his performance was excellent, right? Say what you want about Fallout, Mission Impossible Fallout. I still think that it was a solid, summer blockbuster hit. Really enjoyed it.
My shot.
But you'll hear some unfortunates here. Revenge. Really enjoyed that. Really tense thriller as well too. Had one of the best one-take tracking shots I've seen in 2018, hands down. But really could get there. Cold War, as you mentioned before. Ralph Breaks the Internet. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but still, it was just Eighth Grade. Yeah, really enjoyed that as well. A Quiet Place. Really enjoyed that. Black Klansman. Creed 2. Widows. Yeah, Widows was this close, but yeah, Widows didn't make it. Leave No Trace. Isle of Dogs. Yeah, could have made it there, but a movie that I wanted to talk about on the show here, but we didn't get around to it. Hereditary. Still one of the darkest, most fucked up horror movies I've seen whole year. Really weird. And actually twice but not least, Crazy Rich Asians way. And last but not least, First Reform. This is a movie I know is gonna show up in Oscar season. Best actor nom, definitely gonna go. Well, definitely. Ethan Hawke definitely is gonna get nominated. No ifs, ands, or buts. But it's just that ending, boy. If it could have worked that ending a lot better,
for me,
then I would have really feel.
You're agreed with me, but we'll talk about that.
Right. So now we're gonna get to the moment you guys been waiting for. Top 10 movies of 2018. I know I disappointed Ricardo already. I don't disappoint some of you all already, but whatever, it's my list, right? It was hard, right? It was hard, okay? So as you did last year, you just do it as in Ricardo will just do his 10, and then I do my 10, and so on and so forth, right? So what is your number 10?
Now my number 10, Revenge.
Alright, well deserved. I mean, Revenge is awesome. It's badass.
Yeah, I done this a lot. I had a lot of fun with this one. It worked. It was strong. So it was totally filmic and annoyed. And I suppose a couple of late years, I remember it well.
Yeah, and what I really like about it too is it's a female director though. It's like you would think the Revenge thing would have just been from some guy who just get off of that type of film anyway, but no, so it has a sort of like feminist Me Too slanted, and it works perfectly. I mean, the actress who plays lead, she is fucking beast in this movie. She's a badass. I want to see in more films. Anywho. Speaking of badass chicks, my number 10, Annihilation. Yes. While the second time is when I really got it. Because the first time I was like, alright, this is weird, but weird for the sake of being weird. But when I watch it again, the concepts in it, there's some really fascinating concepts in it that really connected with me though. That's the idea of eventually we are going to change as people, but you look at it as from an internal way, from a molecular kind of way, and then just seeing it in this world of shimmer, which was just frightening and beautiful at the same time. The score for this was just so creepy, but it really got to me. The direction was on point. Gil, Natalie Portman, everybody else, even your Gil, Tessa Thompson, great performances as well though. And it gave us a third act. A third act that's one that's going to be like analyzed for years to come. And we also got one of the creepiest like creatures like ever put to screen though. Like that shit in the bear. Like that shit is the stuff of nightmares, So my number 10 is Annihilation. It just got to me on so much levels. Alright, so what is your number 9?
My number 9 First Reform. I agree.
Alright, well, because I reviewed it before you, so I want to hear your thoughts.
I dubbed the hell out of it in terms of like where it was going, where Ethan Hawke was going, and the ending, you're right. The ending is a letdown.
Yeah, it just feels too rushed, but like, They could have gone a little bit further, but it's like, oh shit, time's up, gotta go.
Yeah, I thought they would have do something more interesting with that. But we're not sure what happened in the ending, and we're not sure if he was going to drink the Drino.
Yeah.
Or because he had the bomb and he's planning to use it, but because he see the deal.
Yeah. But the disintegration of his character, though, that's what I like about it.
So strong because keep
and it's believable.
Yeah. It's totally keeping me. It's like, alright, fella, have a breakdown because of climate change, and then he's had the breakdown. And it had a couple of moments of that show up for me in terms of like when he was having the argument with the film.
With Cedric?
No, not Cedric. When in the diner.
Oh, right.
I forget him. He leftovers. Like he was fella shooting all the dogs. I forget the actor.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. But to me, I found it good. The environmental stuff was working. They make it political, and I like the context of that. And to me, I find this character good.
And by the way, I would say the sort of dream sequence. That's all I would say.
That was great.
I love that.
Alright, so you know.
Alright, my number 9. I didn't want to put this as low though, but there was other great films. The Rider.
What? Alright.
Look, I love all these movies, right? It's just a ranking thing, right? But in terms of making me understand and give a shit about this bro country lifestyle, though, it got to me, boy. The mere fact that it was untrained actors really got to me as well. Too. Took me a while to really pick up on it, but I was like, oh shit, this is real though. It really got to me though. Like, I understand where these characters came from. That whole spirit of being a cowboy was like right there. Chloe Zhao is, I would say, if she does not get nominated for Best Director, then the Academy on real shit. But if not Best Director though, they had to be nominated for Best Original Screenplay or something. This is like one of the best films and scripts of the year. But it's just because I saw some of the great ones, that's why it's there. There's no way am I saying that it doesn't deserve to be there, it's just ranking, right? I mean, it was hard, man. I was trying to say it. Anyway, so now we get to number 8.
Okay,
so what is your number 8?
Number 8, sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay, you're fair enough to it. Alright.
It was an unpolished script, but what it was trying to do and say was so strong and very well. I really dug a lot of that late stage capitalism, socialism, communism stuff that he was trying to go for. The man had a message and an image, and the man nailed it. But it was somewhat of a letdown. It was going, if I wanted in my head out, it was going to make it a good time. But no, when I started to boil back down, okay, what is he really trying to go for? How he could have fixed the script. I wouldn't go as far as saying masterpiece or anything like that. But it did a lot right.
And I personally, I think the more that I watch, if I watch a few more times, I will grow to read.
A lot of it, I just dug the hell out of it. Again, they could have stitched the narrative a little better, just to make it. If it did that, it would make it a lot higher on this. But still deserve to be on this.
Alright, so my number 8. Don't get mad at me. Searching.
What bullshit! Alright.
I really enjoy Searching. I really enjoy Searching, right? I mean the lead as well too. John Cho. Powerful performance, and just the mere fact that they just use it. It's just from the perspective of a computer screen, and it was captivating, it was intriguing, it was intense at points, it was heartwarming at points, heartbreaking at some points, and it was just the found footage, genre, subgenre with just with a new breath of life, basically, right? And just how they did it was just so incredibly creative. Props to the filmmakers that were involved with this too. And I mean, as far as just missing persons films go, this is one of the best I've seen in quite some time. So this deserves to be on my top 10 list. Just don't get mad at me because I played at number 8, right? Don't get mad. Anyway, so number 7. What is your number 7?
You get us started.
That's one I have been meaning to see, but this is one of the early films reviewed. One of the films reviewed earlier this year on this show.
I love the hell out of this. I thought it was so funny, so dark, so well done. Just nothing much else. Just really well done. Everything just a loved it.
Alright, cool. Speaking of well, I don't know if you saw this movie yet, but my number 7 is Won't You Be My Neighbor?
Okay.
Great documentary. I'm rooting for this to win Best Documentary at next year's Academy Awards. I mean, just shine this light on this guy that I never grew up on this stuff with Mr. Rogers, but just hear about his life story and just what he wants to do, in terms of just imparted knowledge and just treating kids with respect. It really got to me. Though. This was a really powerful, very emotional film as well. And in a world where we tend to be jaded off of the littlest things, it's good that a movie like this will come out to be and basically saying, well, you don't have to be like that. Just spread love and all that kind of stuff. And they just did it in this non-cheesy way. It's very captivating as well.
Right.
Really loved it.
Right. So I don't do some cheating. As a movie making a tie.
All right. So now we got to get to number 6. Yes.
Little tie movie. Well, not tie.
Yeah.
Number 6. Annihilation.
Okay.
Yeah. Annihilation.
I see why you put it up that high.
Yeah. No, yeah. I love the hell out of this. It just worked so well. It did so much right. Thematic, the teenager with cancer, all that stuff.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
And then that final sequence involving the whole interpretive dance stage.
Yes. Yeah.
I can't be mad.
All right. Well, since we go in on artsy films that somehow gain a wider audience and a massive wide appeal. So number 6 is a movie that initially I was kind of like, I don't really get. This makes no sense. I see why people like it, but I couldn't get myself to really like it that much. But there is the second viewing of it, and that's when it really hit me. Mandy.
Okay.
Yes, number 6 is Mandy.
Okay.
Now, I'm not even gonna try to see the director's name here, but I would say he's like the Quentin Tarantino of cult films,
Right.
You could tell this man lives, eats, breathes cult movies. He understands the appeal of it. He understands, and this is something I love as well too. Sitting down in the dark watching, weird shit. That's my kind of thing, right? And we could argue that it's hard to make a cult classic, right? It's hard to do that, right? It happens over time. But this is like one of the rare occurrences where somebody actually makes a cult film that is designed to be a cult classic, and it works, right? It actually works. Now, yes, narratively, it is simplistic, as I said before, and it didn't need to be 2 hours long, right? But if you look at it as like a mood piece, this is like legit a head trip. And just thinking about it, this characters being all like sad and looking for some way of release, whether it's the bad guys and with drugs and all that kind of stuff, right? And just the character of Red, played excellently by Nicolas Cage, and you see his just descent into madness and into hell, basically, right? But yeah, as far as just channeling the great cult films, Eraserhead, you're right on to Apocalypse Now and all, like Red's descent into hell is equivalent to Apocalypse Now, like with Martin Sheen's character. Stylistically, it's one of the most unique movies you'll see all year, it really did get to me, I was creeped out, but I was intrigued, I was fascinated by what I saw. Johan Johansson's score, rest in peace to him. Probably one of the best scores he's ever composed. It is just so dark and murky and this really fucked up, right? But it works thematically what's going on. Visually, it looks spectacular. Just the neon lights and all that kind of stuff. Acting, we could argue about acting for now, but that's we don't. For the approach to the aesthetic of the film is not about acting. It's really about characters and what they're going through. And yes, we get all the badass stuff, the chainsaw fight, the axe, that Red creates. Of course, we get the Nicolas Cageisms, you talk my favorite shirt, we get that, right?
Right.
But what I like really the most about his character, it's just basically how they will say, well, it's Nicolas Cage's most manic performance ever. I don't see it. I see this as just emotionally tortured, but you really do see that in his character. Especially when, the lead character dies, right? That's not a big spoiler. But when that happens, when you just see this descent, it really works too. So, as far as just being an original film goes, this is hands down one of the most original film I've seen. And yes, it will go down as a cult classic for the ages.
Alright, so
Number 5.
Number 5. First time. First Man. And Widows.
Alright.
I love Widows a lot. But Widows, I admit, needed a better end.
Yeah.
Right. Now, Widows could have easily, if it slipped up in different ways, it could have easily made it into the worst. But not. But I don't know. This was really good, though. I just really dug the hell out of it. Like, whatever. Now, I admit it, I probably followed victim to some hype. But yeah, I just thought this was really, really excellent. And then First Man was another problem in a different form. This kind of been the noble failure kind of thing.
Right.
Because to just fall into my, it was a good mix of good film and, you know, my case into my sensibilities with outer space.
Right.
I just enjoyed the hell out of this. So yeah, where it was.
Alright, so my number 5 is the best animated movie of 2018.
Okay.
I don't care what nobody says, it is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Visually, it is one of the most spectacular movies,
Yeah.
bar none, animation or otherwise, you see all here.
Yeah.
Miles Morales was a great character as well too. Yes, they could have grounded his character a lot more and not rely on the other Spider-Man. But when they were there, they showed Nicolas Cage, as Spider-Man. He needs his solo movie. I'm saying that right now. He needs a solo movie. But I just love the style of it. I love how New York it was, how Brooklyn it was, right? The musical choices, just the energy, the style of it as well too. And great action and a lot of heart to it as well.
Yeah.
And one of the funniest post-credit scenes,
Yeah.
hands down, of 2018. So
Right.
yeah, I really dug Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And by the way, when it comes to top 5, like even Mandy as well too counts, right? But when it comes to like top 5, I talking about the shit that I would like go on Amazon and buy the stuff on Blu-ray as soon as they come out. As soon as. That's what I mean. Like these are the ones that I'm gonna buy and just have those on my collection.
Right.
So that's why I had to go lower with the other stuff that I mentioned before. In case you were wondering.
Yeah, so my number 4.
You're number 4.
My number 4, 2 movies at another time, and I'm lazy with the listing. A little lazy with the listing here. But another time. Hereditary
Alright.
and You Never Remember.
Okay.
I dug the hell out of both of these movies. Now, Hereditary had one problem, which could have made it better, but I still dug when they find out all the said and done and what the story was about. Hereditary was this year's The Vivitch for me.
Yeah.
The reveal and how it was going on, what the whole thing was about. Loved it.
Mm.
So Hereditary just really worked. But the only problem with Hereditary for me was they couldn't put on a light bulb.
I know, right?
You just put on a damn light and it would have fixed most of that. Well,
Yeah.
that is not something that bothered me because that is for the sake of the story, folks. You never really feel really strong though. Like,
It was, yeah.
A lot of this one.
But I think it's just because of how grim it is. It's like a hard film to get back into.
No. That's not a problem for me. I just dug the hell out of it. Yeah. So that was my what, number 4?
Yeah.
Tie number 4. Yeah, Hereditary and You Never Remember.
Alright, well, number 4, I'll go a little Oscar Woody here, a little artsy here. My first and only foreign language film on this list, Roma.
Yeah. Okay.
Alfonso Cuarón, one of my favorite directors, came through with a personal, very introspective film. One that I wasn't sure where it was going to lead to, but it was just poignant. It was just so incredibly emotional and well shot. This is one of the best shot movies of 2018, bar none.
Yeah.
Just the shots, the composition of these shots, the framing, everything is just a beautiful looking movie.
Yeah.
And even better, it's even better because it's in black and white as well too.
Yeah.
So if you call yourself a movie fan, if you love movies, you owe it to yourself to see Roma. This is my pick for best foreign language film next year.
Right.
All I would say, Cold War is a strong contender.
But Roma was
Yeah.
Cold War was good, but I was
Yeah, but Roma was better.
Yeah.
Alright, number 3.
Number 3, right? So again, cheating like number 3. My number 3.
Yeah, you're number 3.
Arel Renato Suisse.
Don't tell me it's another tie,
Yeah. Just
what, dude?
Perhaps I should rank this.
Alright.
But no, they tied because it's not like it's not like
It's fair enough. It's fair
for
enough.
me, Roma and the writer.
Okay.
Roma and the writer. Two of
Alright.
them had similar premises for me in terms of narrative, in terms of class, in terms of culture.
Yeah.
The writer so well shot, Roma so well shot.
Yeah.
Landscapes.
Yeah, the landscapes in friggin' the writer though.
Yeah, this was really brilliant. Just a lot of it worked. Yeah.
And like I said, he gave a shit about the characters, right?
Yeah.
in the writer.
I really enjoyed a lot of this. So
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. My number 3. Yes, now I have to go all commercial now, yes, because I can't help it. I just love a cinematic experience. Black Panther.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, you could say that it was overrated and overhyped. Yes, admittedly. But in terms of what it was about and what it did, the standard that it set, I mean, a superhero movie featuring a mostly all black cast.
Yeah.
And while I would say it is the absolute best superhero movie of
No, I
2018,
rank it
it
quite
is
high.
definitely one of the best MC movies ever, in my
Right.
opinion. From acting to the music, the powerful musical score,
Yeah.
performances. The boy with Duke was in it as well too. Stand-up performance by Chadwick Boseman. I mean, and of course one of the best villains in the form of Killmonger by Michael B. Jordan. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yes, you could. I see we could argue for these on end. Oh, it's so overrated and everybody came with the shit and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But put all that aside though, and it was still a great superhero movie.
Yeah.
And the mere fact that it got non-superhero movie fans, viewers to come and see it is, I mean, just says so much. So my number 3 is Black Panther.
Right.
What is your number 2?
Woo! This one hard.
Hard.
Right.
Disappointment, please.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of ties, so I'll probably have to push stuff now out into voters.
Yeah.
Number 2. Avengers Infinity.
Here's the funny part.
Yeah.
That's my number 2 as well. Yay!
Right.
But you can tell me why you have it as your number 2, and then I'll see why I have it my number 2.
For the size, scope, what it's trying to do, what it's trying to go for, it pulls off most of it. Yes, it has a bunch of problems.
Yes.
But there's what you call good work, really bad, and there's so much good in this show.
It is,
and
yeah,
the ending is so damn powerful.
Yes, boy. Yes.
Really well done, really, really strong. Great premise and workable, these kind of things. I'll put in that thing.
Well, I totally agree with you, boy. I think this is the first true epic in the MCU so far. Just the mere fact that you have all these characters put into this movie here, and it just delivered. Alan Silvestri's score, which at first I was just like, yeah, this is just generic superhero stuff, grew on me, but it just moved so much. The musical score for this, especially when Thanos is on screen, and by respect for Thanos, powerful character as well to Josh Brolin, Kevin, probably the best super villain I've seen in the MCU so far, in my opinion.
I still prefer Killmonger personally as a villain, but
right.
Thanos still up there. I just love that Paul Gay ass washer.
Yeah, and the thing that really stood out to me the most was the feelings that they got, by the emotions.
Right.
It came out exhilarated, it came out happy, it came out satisfied, but also you felt angry, you felt pissed off, you felt sad though, especially with that climax. So that was one for the ages, boy. That to me is the Game of Thrones season 5 finale though, and if you remember how people reacted to that was how people reacted to this one. Like, oh my god, they actually did this. And the mere fact that that Marvel had the balls to do it, round of applause, boys. So Infinity War, number 2.
Right. Alright, so I'll go into honorable mentions category. Sure. Yeah, I can parallel the listing this year for me. I apologize. This is honorable mentions. It's above Woodeds. It's above the Woodeds, but still could have been in the top 10 list. But I want to still boil down to a top 10.
Yeah.
So Paddington 2.
I haven't seen it, but I want to see it.
I absolutely love this movie. I didn't expect to enjoy this shit so much. I had to put this on the list. And in this case, you can say make a tie with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Alright.
I had some problems with it.
Glad they have it as an honorable mention. But your thoughts on the film?
Honorable mention. But I couldn't put it in the list for the thing because if we had a longer list, I'd have made it. I Love Dogs.
Okay.
All the animated stuff. What do you mean?
Wish there was some subtitles for Island Dogs.
No, that's part of it. That's fine. I didn't have a problem with it. That the whole point is you're not supposed to kind of like, okay, for those who need subtitles, fine, but I didn't have a problem.
You said would you be my neighbor? Right. What are your thoughts on it? That's quick thoughts.
I love the hell.
Great documentary.
Fantastic documentary. It works really well. Mr. Fred Rogers, is very, very. I like the simple fact is that they get into the premise of, well, he really is who he is. There are people who's just playing a character, whatever it is. Compare that to, a guy called, the British version of him, who was a pedophile, too, a pedophile.
Oh, I remember you mentioned that in my review, but I forgot the name.
That guy. You think he would be that, or some big break, or some big twist, no?
He's a real deal,
The real deal. So it come across really, really good. So, I about it. But I want to tie it. For number 1.
Alright, but okay, so number 1 is a solo film, right? Not a tie like that, right?
Boy, because it will have, in terms of how I feel for two of these films, in terms of my experience in theaters, both of them were really strong, and I just still couldn't choose about how.
Alright, here's what.
I really don't want to tire my whole. But when everything else playing out in my head, I couldn't choose one or the other for me personally. It was like, wow, what the filmmaking went into doing both of these films. Why they work. How it play out.
Alright, so in other words, it's not going to be a tie, but it is a tie.
Yeah, kind of. That's the problem. It's a draw. I don't know what to say.
Alright, well, just say that you love both. They both, but you can't rate one over the other.
It's hard for me to rank it, and I'll admit.
Well, then do it. Just have it as this is number one, 2 movies,
only
and that's
because of my feeling in theaters, or how I'm feeling of it, and how I think about it, like the kind of work that I had to go in filmmaking, and then for one of them, because it was so relatively amateur. So then, who was the filmmaker and how they do it? It's like, hey, buddy, this filmmaker, I'll give me one job.
Yeah, I'm in suspects. I already know what they are, but tell me.
So, time-ish kind of movies. Although, to be fair, if it was not true number 2, because if you want me to do number 2,
yeah,
I would rank one movie another 7. So I should have just made the effort to rank the list better. Well, but I still have it. I still don't mind one of them being number 1 or the other.
Alright. I know what they are. Tell what they are. Yeah.
Time-ish for number 1 is Blind Spotting and Searching. Both of these movies were so good. So damn good for me. I absolutely love these 2 movies. Now, Blind Spotting was going good until the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, boy.
And then it's like, well, that pickup joke. It could have ended.
Yeah, I know.
The end and wrap shit up, and it just escalated in the best way. In the other case, Searching, same thing.
It could have stopped where it
stopped,
but then
times.
Yeah, but it just kept going.
They keep just so I put Blind Spotting as my this year's version of Whiplash.
Yes, just over that one scene alone.
Yeah, that one. And then my Searching was my version, this year's version of Gone Girl.
Yeah.
In terms of the escalation, you have a mystery, and then they teach you, oh no, you're going. Come on.
Yeah.
No, like the second game.
Yeah.
And it just wrapped this up so well. I just was in suspense with Searching. Look, I'm sure people out there might not like Searching, might think it gimmicky. Maybe.
Nobody's story is strong enough despite that.
Enough.
Yeah.
And I just John Cho Holy movie, they keep everything on screen and they kept the mystery working for me. And because of the gimmick in tandem with the story, gimmick by itself, that could have fallen flat.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, fuck, this is a bit total bullshit. Because it tied that gimmick, quote unquote, with the narrative so well. I know, admittedly, it could have gone a little further. I thought they would do something, but decided to wrap it up. When they wrap it was fine, but I thought they could have gone a little further with it. I thought they could, but as it is, I still really enjoy what they did, guys. So,
alright.
Guys.
So, thank you very much for actually playing a film that I recommended to you as a number 1. Yes, not surprising. I had to think about it too because, yes, while Thanos' finger snap, while that was epic and while that flooded me with emotion, so it was a rapture.
Yeah.
It was a rap that was done from just furious anger. That was the blow to my head, and still to this day, I just reeling over it.
Yeah.
My number 1 pick for best movie of 2018 is Blind Spotting.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say. Oh, well, why this indie film is not? No. It is. The acting is superb.
Yeah.
Like David Diggs is great already, but it's his friend though, Raphael. I forgot his name.
It got so less hype than I'm sorry. Because Nobody was also in the Dalit as well.
Yeah.
But this one was really shining for me now.
Yeah, I would say that too. Yeah, I mean their chemistry on screen is near perfect in my opinion.
Yeah.
I love the feel of the film. It really does feel like early Spike Lee, early John Singleton, where you want to make a serious message, but at the same time it's like, we having fun here. Let's have characters in this scenario be real now, have them out, let them enjoy life and whatnot. I related with these characters, that whole pursuit to make to make money and all that kind of stuff. But it's when it went deeper, especially with David's character, what he was going through, and just the whole concept of it, Blind Spot itself, where I could understand what it is you're trying to say, but it's going to be very difficult. Yeah. So I had to kind of hotwire my brain to do so. Yeah. Like it's this is like the bare way to see it, but like when you see it, it'll make much more sense. But I love the performances, I love the music, I love the cinematography, the colors, everything about it. but it's just that last 10 minutes, boy. That was like literally, like I said in my first review. My feet were shaking, Jay. Like I had my Clarks on. My feet were just literally shaking, Jay, because of the intensity of David's performance and his rapture, you know. But no other show hit me as hard as Blind Spotting. I know I could have easily kind of, you know, double back and say, well, Infinity War was the best because of the scope of it. Yes, it's fine, but
Infinity War for me could have made law. But when I started thinking about the scope of Infinity War, just as a film as itself, it's actually one of the lowest rated on Metacritic.
Oh, really?
For MCU films. Out of MCU films, it's actually quite relatively low rated, and I understand why. But to me, scale matters.
Yes.
And if you could pull it off, it is their point. That way I get so much points for you. Because it's like, wow, what did you do here, Joe?
Exactly.
And a lot of people can knock it for, it is that first part of a season finale kind of thing. But no, it's like, on its own, it really works.
It really does.
Because of Thanos' narrative.
But to me, that would have just been an easy pick there. Like, let's pick the biggest blockbuster movie and pick that. But this one, as small as it was, really hit me in a way I did not expect it. You know, from performances to music to just everything. And oh yes, and the storytelling, the script for this, one of the best, probably the best script I have seen visualized on screen of 2018. So, you know, I'm just glad that I was able to talk about it here at this show. I'm glad that you got to see Ricardo. And you pretty much Shane see pretty than I did, but I know there's many people out there that have not seen this film as yet. So I don't know how much more I could stress this. You all need to see Blind Spotting. You all need to see this show. It is my pick for best movie of 2018. It is Ricardo's one as well too. So I mean, and go see Search It as well too. Hell, go see all the movies that we mentioned here. But I mean, come on, man. Go see the damn movie now, please, right? Anyway, so that was our list. Basically, we just ran through all of them. So on the subject of that, you know, feel free to let us know what were your favorite movies or worst movies or favorite music and TV shows and all that jazz for the year, right? With all that being said, though, Ricardo, where can we find you online?
Passat RBDY on Twitter and Ricardo Medina on Facebook. You should find me there.
Alright, I'm also on Twitter as well, Legally Black MGB in capital letters. Also on Instagram, Matchbait Reviews. Also, you can find me on Facebook, just look for my name, Match Bailey, along with Illegally Black blog official fan base, where you find a link to this podcast and once the episodes of season 4 that we've done over this year, and retrospect reviews, which I do intend on bringing back next year. And on the subject of that, special shout out to Doughboy, for his collaborations on retrospect reviews. Shout out to Mike Wise, who collaborated on, my last retrospect review, and for him just, giving me the honor of reviewing his magnum opus, I'm going to call it right now, Leave. I really want to see these guys shine. Shout out to the Hostility podcast. I really want them to shine as well, to keep on doing great things. I like the fact that they shine a light on, a lot of great hip hop as well too. Stuff that we have missed out as well too, or both of us have missed out as well. So, just keep it up as well, man. 2019. Well, before we get to 2019, 2018, I would just say personally was a rough year. I know it was for a lot of us, but creatively it did challenge me. And I would say that I, just creatively, I just kind of put myself out there and really came through. I mean, if I didn't, I wouldn't have been able to do the things that I did, not just on the show here, but also for what's seen and all that kind of stuff. Being able to meet with Doughboy and Mike Wise, that was an honor for me. And, just really can't wait to see what 2019 has to offer. Not just with this show here, but also with movies, with TV, and of course, with albums. Any last words about 2019?
2019 was a weird year. It was a year of a glut of mediocrity, I'll admit.
Yes.
At the same time, I myself had a personally good year in terms of creativity and putting stuff out for writing at least. Scripts and short stories put out. Pretty good. Hopefully those things I can talk about it in public when the time comes.
Well, you kind of need to. You really do need to put yourself out there. But there are ways to do so.
No, not yet. Stuff just has to stay on the wrap, so no.
Don't be just underground for the rest of your life, dude.
It's more like a legal reason.
Okay. I thought you want to be like some kind of cult.
No. It's more legal reasons. I can't talk about it in public, blah, 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 before it comes out. That's about it.
Right.
This was an okay year for me. I mean, it was a weird year.
Yeah, it was.
It was a year of, I don't know what to call it, but it's a year of, let's just call it the limits of ethics. That's what I think about in terms of stuff. You really get to see, and it's not even yourself per se, more like you get to see, well, how far somebody going to go to maintain a position or something like that.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
open.
Right. And last things last, I know there's a couple other people we may have forgotten here, but I think the most important one being Stanley. Rest in peace to Stanley.
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't be here.
Steve did too.
Yeah. I mean, we wouldn't be here doing what it is we do if it wasn't for you as well. I know there were some other, celebrities who passed away as well.
I just can't remember.
But the biggest one, the biggest blow for me was Stanley though.
Yeah.
But yeah, you will be missed though. MCU forever.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Last thing I'll just say before I get to the usual stuff, thank you guys so much for checking out these lists here. If you haven't gotten around to checking out the stuff that we did for season 4 and the prior seasons, you can just check it out on iTunes.
Right.
Yes, I have an iTunes channel now, so that's one big win for me. Also, hitting 100, hitting my 100th episode, right?
Nice.
And on the subject of that, once again, Ricardo, thank you so very much for just sticking around, man.
Nice.
Just doing this crazy shit. I really want to see this thing shine. Whether it,
I don't have a life. That's why.
Whether the title of the show changes, whether we end up on radio or TV, wherever it is, though. But other than that, though, thank you so much for just sticking around, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much about it. So once again, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever this is. This was Machibedian.
Ricardo Medina.
And we are signing off from another year of Bears, Beats and Babies. So until the next one, until the next year, have a great 2019, guys. Take care. Peace.
Thanks.